And here we
No, we
Hello.
can. We can't go over too much. I can. I'm only like 10 minutes away from my work, so
Okay,
Hello.
but you have to get ready for work, so we can't go over by like half an hour.
dude, I'm getting ready right now.
Well,
I'm fine.
fine. Let's go over whatever.
Nah, we won't go over on time. I got everything.
All right.
Trying to fix that habit. Definitely.
It's not a problem. I just have to work right after this. That's all. That's what he's trying to help me out by
I'm
saying.
just trying to get ahead of it before it becomes a thing today. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. So
If we go over, it's fine, but I'll have to cut out really quick when we do it. That's it.
So how are we doing?
I'm good.
Pellet.
Migraine, whatever the other day. Yeah, I don't know. It's like
I'm all right.
Friday. I woke up Friday and I was just fuck this right away. And then all day at work, I was just like, oh man, what it was. But apparently, when you said that and everybody else was kind of saying, yeah, not feeling too great, I was like, oh man.
Well, it's been like most of June for me, but yeah.
Yeah.
June's been.
Did you guys in the Midwest? Oh, for migraines. Did you in the Midwest have a terrible heat wave last week like we did?
If you looked at the map,
it was awful.
If you looked at the heat map, it was actually like extreme right around the southern Lake Michigan area.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, it was awful. It got up to like
hot, and it was like
over 100 here.
It was a heavy heat too.
Yeah.
It was humid too.
It always gets very humid here. Yeah, it always
gets
very
in my basement
here. Anyways.
Nice cool basement.
Oh,
I hid in my basement like I always do anyways.
Oh, we fucked up. We're in a new apartment and don't know it. It was so hot in here, and we were like, the AC's going. We couldn't figure it out. And my boyfriend's mom came over to visit, and she was like, "Why are the top of the windows open?" And we're like, "Wait, what?" Because we have those not curtains. We have like these things that cover the window, so it was covering up. We couldn't see it, but she just like was looking around, and noticed it. All our windows were open. That's why it was so hot all the time.
You are cooling the entire world.
And then it was just escaping. It was horrible.
Hey.
Well, doesn't cold air sink and warm air rise to the top? So the top of your windows.
But if I had those closed, the apartment was like cooler for a long time. But since it was open, it just slowly letting hot air in, and the cold air's eventually going to get out.
That's true.
I'm ready to play.
Yes. So, let us. I'm Balthazar. Got Madam Lynn. Pellet.
Hell yeah.
And here are your inspirations.
Thank you.
Aiden, there is another.
Yeah, I noticed.
Update.
I saw your message.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and update, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with either or.
Okay, cool. We'll probably. I'm assuming probably because there wasn't much enough displeasure, I guess might be current iteration.
Yeah.
Whatever server.
I had a feeling that it wasn't going. I had a feeling it was going the way of Rangers Hunters Mark, and I think a lot of people wasn't having that.
So, further ado, let us remember all that happened previously. Old Bone. Chaos erupted once more inside Old Bone Grinder as Morgantha unleashed a renewed barrage of spells aimed squarely at Lynn. With swift reaction, she vanished again in a fiery burst, teleporting outside thanks to her wildfire spirit. Flames inside consumed the windmill's interior, wood crackling in protest as smoke billowed into the night sky. Meanwhile, Pellet wrestled desperately with Bella, but the struggle quickly turned dire as the Owlin fell unconscious. Aiden swooped through the night, his celestial wings cutting through the darkness as he rained eldritch blasts down upon Ophalia, standing defiantly upon the balcony above. Below, Balthazar and Torvik surged forward, forcing their way through an enchanting chorus of hypnotic croaking toads emanating from all around the windmill, narrowly resisting their beckoning, a fate which Pellet had succumbed to earlier. Midst the chaos, Morgantha's fury grew singularly fixated on Madame Lynn. She misty-stepped out of the burning windmill, relentless in her pursuit. The group collectively shouted for everyone to hold the hags within Lady Wachter's powerful binding circle, wary of allowing their foes to slip into the ethereal plane and vanish. Yet escape appeared to be the last thing on the hags' minds, as their wrathful vengeance intensified, their dark magic assaulting friend and foe alike. At the very edge of the binding circle, Morgantha clashed fiercely against Lady Wachter's divine guardian of faith, surrounded by Muriel, Tensi, and the others, spells flying dangerously close as the battle reached a fever pitch. Above them, Bella and Ophalia continued their spellcraft assault from the second-floor balcony, their dark incantations resonating ominously through the smoky air. A decisive strike finally sent Morgantha crumpling to her knees in defeat. The breathless silence filled the battlefield. Victory seemed within reach. Then, Hag's soft chuckling broke the eerie quiet. Shadows twisted around her body like smoke, dark mist coiling about as she rose slowly, form warping grotesquely. Above, Bella and Ophalia began their own horrific transformations, their bodies grotesquely swelling and twisting in monstrous shapes. Ophalia took the form of a hideous, enormous, elephantine hag, Bella becoming a terrifying, monstrous crocodile, and Morgantha herself emerged as a towering, shadow-wreathed demon of pure chaos. The Nightmare 3 reveal their final monstrous forms. Our heroes stand firm against this storm of darkness, knowing true battle for their lives only just begun. Tensi. As you reached to attempt taking over this hag, to assimilate her mind, upon its failure, what kind of emotions had you experienced?
That it was probably expected. They're formidable foes. But I would have been remiss if I had let the opportunity pass me by to at least attempt it. I mean, what a unique specimen, you know? Lynn, which one of them do you think rivals your beauty the most?
Fuck. I always try and mute when you're doing the recap so I don't interrupt by any accidents. I was saying, none. Are you blind? We have one that can't even keep the teeth in her mouth. One whose nose is so long it touches the floor. And a hideous elderly woman. Oh, age has not been kind to Morgantha. None can contest to my beauty.
None is a valid answer.
Aiden. Where do your wings come from?
Well, that is an excellent question. I'm not particularly certain myself, but the only thing I do know is it has something to do with my celestial lineage. The spirit soul of soul of an angel that I guess incorporates my being. Perhaps it allows me to summon certain aspects from heaven, or wherever it is celestials come from. Pellet, while you were chained to Belladonna, what was going through your head other than the need to kick her ass?
Well, one thing that I thought was really weird was I could break chains, but for some reason these chains stretched and then would come back to, they kind of like moved around me, and it was really weird. I didn't know how to break these chains. They were like unbreakable, but also I could move a little bit. It was strange. But now that that's over, the other thing that was going through my mind was trying to keep Belladonna in a sort of a grapple so that she couldn't get out of my hands. And I was sort of in survival mode at that point, just hanging on for dear life. Sometimes that happens in a fight, you just gotta close your eyes and punch your way until the end, until it's over. And if you live, you live. I haven't died yet, so it's been a good plan.
Very fair, very good.
Is there anyone else to ask, or am I the last?
Yeah, it's only the four.
Yeah, it's Balthazar hasn't shown up.
Okay, so let's see. I guess I'll ask an NPC. I'll ask Victor a question. Victor, now that you see that we're sort of all on the same side in more ways than one, are you coming around to the idea at all of forming an alliance with Lady Walkner?
I mean, not exactly partial to the idea, but I must say, seeing the lady join us in this fight and doing all that she has done, I find myself forming a different opinion of the woman. She's not exactly as evil, perhaps, as I had thought. It's interesting. She is a complex woman, to say the least. I'll just say that I won't say no outright. I agree to nothing.
Hey, that's a forward progress as far as I'm concerned.
Thus brings us to the present. You all stand beneath the pale, haunting glow, the nearly full moon, trapped within Lady Walkner's shimmering circle arcane power. Old Bone Grinder burns fiercely beside you, flames casting twisted shadows across the ground and painting your surroundings in sinister shades of orange and black. Before you loom the Nightmare 3, their new forms now grotesquely unveiled. Thalia's elephantine bulk ripples with monstrous strength. Bella's reptilian eyes gleam cruelly above rows of razor-sharp crocodilian. Towering nearby, Morgantha, a fiendish shadow demon cloaked in swirling black mist, her eyes burning red with malevolent aim. The circle hums faintly with powerful magic as it dissipates from vision, a fragile shield that separates you from the hag's escape to the ethereal plane. No retreat, no hope of aid. Your pulse quickens as adrenaline surges through you. Weapons are gripped tight. Spells whisper on trembling breath. You steel your nerves, preparing to face this new iteration of the monstrous coven, a battle to decide your fates neath Barovia's grim, watching sky. You return to initiative order at the top with Ophalia Wormwiggle. She is going to stomp. This targets Aiden, each creature within a 5-foot radius. The Lady Fiona, Tensi, Miruna, as well as Belladonna. Dexterity saving throws for all. Fiona fails, Bella fails, Miruna succeeds, Tensi fails, and Aiden fails.
Great.
Lovely.
"16 points of damage. Lady Fiona is knocked unconscious.
Oh fuck.
Tensi, you succeed on your saving throw.
I forgot what I was concentrating on.
You cast Wither and Bloom last turn, I think.
That's not concentration though.
Yeah.
All right, Madam Lynn, you're up.
Remind me, what is that big explosion next to Tensi and them?
That is Ice Rain.
That's it. Okay. I'm able to see pellet from where I am, right?
Yes.
Looks like there's a little bit of wall. Okay. I'm gonna use my last level in spell slot to cast Protection from Good and Evil on him.
Okay.
And then I don't have much else I can do, so I want to get as far as I can up the stairs. So it's difficult terrain, so that'd be about 20 feet to get to the top.
Yep.
And then I think this. Oh. Is it? No, that's 15. Is the window next to me here? I can't see well. Oh, it's on the first floor.
Yeah. You want to crawl through on the onto the balcony?
Just seeing if I can see them outside the window before I climb out, because I can just shoot firebolt next turn then.
So you could get out where you are right now, like right here, and then you would be on the balcony.
Okay, yeah, because the balcony where
Okay.
they were sitting fell through, right?
Yes.
Like I could see down because there's a big hole or something.
Yeah, they fell because of the weight.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to stealth, and I'm gonna try and hit them next turn then.
Okay.
So
Right.
good at it.
Aiden Terrell, please roll a death save.
Okay.
Poor Aiden.
All right, Belladonna going to take her turn. Going to bonus action. Ten-foot cone. Is going to get Andre and Pellet.
Andre, get in the way. You're blocking me. You're my shield, my human shield.
Get in
All
the
right.
way.
This is a tail swipe, dealing half damage on a success. Pellet succeeds and Andre fails.
Like, just like
Does that mean I take a quarter damage though because I'm raging?
So
I
it deals half damage and then you also reduce by half. So yes, you would be taking a lot less. You take 3 points of damage as you partially resist from 13.
And Andre is obliterated.
Andre
basically.
falls prone.
Yeah. Like you just bear it and he's just like ah.
Disintegrates.
Yeah, basically.
Right. He is currently biting Boris. Going to do another tail swipe. Just her regular tail attack against Andre. Which is a hit with an 18. "12 points of damage. And that takes us the next actor, Balthazar. Balthazar is just going to chase after Morgantha 15 feet up. He is going to make a longsword attack. Hits with a 23. Seven points of damage, partially resisted, and she is sapped. Andre is going to stand up from prone, and then he's going to attack Bella. His packed blade.
Oh, he's a necromancer or warlock.
Warlock.
I mean,
23 hits.
ooh.
11 points of damage, partially resisted. Boris is going to attack as well. He is currently grappled, restrained in her mouth, just stabbing away. He fails. Disadvantage. Miruna is taking on Belladonna. He fails. Roxandra going to chase after Morgantha. Being that way, which Belladonna is actually going to get an attack of opportunity because Roxandra moved out of the way, but Bella has range of 10 feet with Taylor. "21 hits. "15 points of damage. Then, saving throw. He fails, rolling a 13. So, Roxandra get to right here before she is knocked prone. That's just enough to get back up at. Not move further.
Pellet's gonna shake his head in disapproval.
Lady Fiona is going to roll her death save.
Oh my gosh.
And that takes us to Pellet. You got Pellet.
All right, I'm raging, and the first thing I need to do out of self-preservation is the warrior of the gods. So I need to do that as a bonus action.
9 points of healing.
Then the next thing, Then the next thing I need to do is come closer to Belladonna and punch her in the face with
All right.
my silver knuckle dusters. And I have weapon mastery, which means she's gonna take damage no matter what. It's Nick.
All right.
I'm also gonna use my inspiration for this.
Okay. Roll with
this attack.
advantage.
All right, here I go, guys.
Okay. This is it.
You hit with a 21.
All right.
8 points of damage, partially resisted.
And how's she looking?
That should not be partially resisted. I'll fix it. What else you got?
That's it. I ended my turn. I just wanted to ask how she's looking.
Got it. You would have to make a check to discover that. All right, Muriel.
Is that?
It would be wisdom insight.
You got this.
Wisdom. Insight.
Yep.
I believe in you.
No, I thought I just clicked it. Did I not? All right, I'll do it again.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, you hit intimidation. Right above it. Insight's right
damn
above
it.
intimidation.
There
Better?
we go. How about that?
You are not able to tell.
I was too busy being intimidating.
Yep. Give me a second.
Sure, buddy.
Okay. Now we go to Muriel, who is going to move over towards Morgantha. Let's get it. She's got multi-attack. She's going to stab her short sword. Missing the first. Missing on the second. Victor. On the outskirts. He is frightened. But he's got some stuff he can.
Man up.
He's just frightened.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just being toxic.
He's going to cast greater invisibility on himself.
Oh.
Little bitch.
As opposed to like healing Lady Fiona.
Or shooting down the hags.
Yeah.
Does he throw up a peace sign as he disappears?
No.
Bruce?
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna go get some milk.
Morgantha.
I think I left a cake in the oven.
Oh my god.
So quiet.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
He's thinking about Morgantha.
All right, she is going to start causing tendrils of inky darkness reaching out from her. Each creature within 10 feet needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
She's a world?
I think I'm safe. I
Balthazar,
took a step
Muriel,
forward.
and Ruxandra all fail. They take necrotic damage and are slowed until the end of their next turn. Balthazar goes down.
Well, too bad he's not here.
And Ruxandra perishes.
No, Ruxandra! I was gonna ask
Barely
you for your
knew
phone
ya.
number.
Roxanne! Alright, I bite
Yeah.
for her action, so that the enervating ring was a bonus action, now is I bite. Let's see.
Does she bite your eye?
She's going
Nibbles on your
to
eyeball?
target Pellet.
Oh, now it's
No!
Fuck.
Wisdom
my
saving
best
throw. You fail, rolling a 10.
I don't have good wisdom. I'm not a wise man.
So, for the duration, 1 minute that she needs to maintain concentration on, your eyes become inky voids. Or no, her eyes become inky voids.
I can't see.
And you are
okay.
affected by one of the following.
He has protection from good and evil, so immune to charm and frighten, I believe.
This is
Should've let him pick an effect.
necromancy.
Should have let him pick an effect before he said what he was immune to.
I get to pick the effect?
You become sickened. You are poisoned.
So I just start projectile vomiting.
Start
Oh.
throwing up everywhere. You are
poisoned
poisoned
again.
for the duration. You are going to be rolling with disadvantage. And this takes us to
fine.
Tensi's
This is-
turn.
Oh,
This has happened before in this battle.
Yep.
Where I was poisoned.
alright. I am using my last first level spell slot. Can you target Aiden for me?
Yes. Here we go. 14 points of health surging into Aiden. You wake up once again beneath Ophalia.
That's it for me.
All right. That will take us to the top of the order. Once
Oh, shit,
again,
I didn't realize I only had 2 hit points.
Ophalia is going to take her turn.
I didn't realize I only had 2 hit points. Uh-oh.
It's okay, you have other bodies.
That's true.
But I don't.
This is looking at like TPK.
It is true that this is my main body, so...
You think it's going to be a TPK? I think I'm going to pull through.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
I think I'm going to be fine. I don't know.
Gotta have that determination.
You're right, it's not going to be a TPK.
I have-
Swin's running.
Yeah, and I can just fly away.
I'll survive no matter what. I just won't win the fight.
I don't think we could. I think it's. I think this fight has been nerfed. I think that they could have killed us at any point.
Yeah. The whole time we've been
Ophalia
planning.
is going to send her what is that thing? The elephant's trunk.
Yep.
Is that it? The
That's
trunk?
what it is. Or
Yep,
its
Yes.
nose.
trunk.
That is
Okay,
what
the
it's
trunk
called.
goes up
The
in the
nose
air
part.
and you hear a fiendish trumpet sound. Everyone within 60 feet
Oh wow.
I can hear this.
That is emanation in half.
Oh.
That'll even catch Madam Lynn and Victor. Holy shit.
Oh, good thing this Vic,
The
good
entire
thing
town
Victor's
of Iraqi.
invisible.
I don't know if
You
Felton
can't tell, but he's got his fingers
Come on,
in the
gotta
ears,
make
too.
a wisdom save. All right, so Victor fails, the wolf fails, Madam Lynn fails, Pellet and Tensi fail.
Wait, do my wolf and me make separate checks?
Yeah.
How did I get?
Oh,
How did I become the new leader of wisdom saves? But also
Because you managed to save against it. All right. You
Am I not just
now
hearing it?
must subtract 1d4 from your next attack, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh yay.
And then as an action, she's going to try to take out Miruna. A gore. Hits with a 25. Miruna perishes. Madam Lynn, you're up.
just obliterating.
How high up am I in the mill?
Like 10 feet.
I'm
Cannonball.
just
Cannonball
gonna
right on
do
one
the
of their
best I
heads.
can to jump down, and I'm making a dash for it.
Oh my
All right.
god, really?
Yeah.
Make me a dexterity
Very
check
character.
as you land.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I clicked the wrong thing. It's 10 either way.
You manage to stay upright. And you do not take you do not fall, but you're going to take some damage. Is it D6 for fall? Or is it D10?
I think it's D6.
I think so.
D6,
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
You take 5 points
The
of
D100.
falling damage.
And then I'm dashing. So I'm gonna zoom out a little more.
And you maintain concentration.
Sick. Out of here.
Peace.
And once I get behind the tree, bonus action stealth.
At least you're predictable, Lynn.
Myself is not doing good.
All right,
I've used
we can
all
count
my
on-
spells and everyone's going down.
Aiden, you're up.
Alright, half my movement is stand up.
Did you read my journal? Do you know I predicted this happening?
No.
Basically wrote that you were gonna run away, and at least you're predictable.
Let me see.
Hey, sorry guys, my fucking computer is not turning on. I've been fucking with it the past 30 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey,
Okay.
I was 10 minutes late because I was stuck in a meeting, but I'm trying to get my computer on and it's not powering on.
Okay.
All I can do is if someone wants to screen share the
Yeah.
map, I can have someone pilot me and I'll pull up my character sheet and try to pitch as much as possible.
Yeah, we can do that.
Right now, you're down. You have to just do death saving throws.
What? How am I? What happened?
A lot of AoE shit.
Honestly, literally nothing happened. Like one attack, and then from Morgantha, no one even moved. Like she attacked.
Morgantha just cooked me?
Yeah.
All of us.
No one even moved. You were where you were. Morgantha's where she was.
Half the people here are down or prone.
Like, nothing.
Some people are completely dead.
What? Oh dear God!
Not
Special
players.
happened, but you
2
just got
NPCs
knocked-
died.
Yeah,
Okay.
NPCs died. But you got knocked down in one shot. Nothing actually moved to do that. So it's not like we like fucked. Like
What was the damage? I might have it
it's
now.
crazy.
Actually, yeah. Let me. 16 points of necrotic damage.
16 points in necrotic? That would have killed me. Let me pull my character sheet up. There's no. Was there any other damage that went out?
Yes, there was damage from the prior session.
Was I at 16 points?
I think you were at like
Okay.
6.
Yeah, 6.
What?
So yeah, because you went down, I gave you a healing potion.
Oh yeah.
Did I get to my turn first? Because I'm fairly certain I would have lay on hands to come back up.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Lay on hands.
I'm still trying to get my character sheet open on D&D Beyond. I can tell you how much a pool I would have had. Because I would have had it marked in there.
Yep. You used 3 points
So you
of lay
did
on
have
hands.
a turn.
Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm getting it open right now. I apologize.
That's all
So
good.
you have 12 points of lay on hands to use.
Yeah, I probably would have dumped. I would have dumped 10 to keep 2 to touch people and get them back up.
Okay.
To stabilize. Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah, on my
1,
character sheet I have 2
2, 3,
left.
4, 10.
It's a lot of hands.
Yeah, I gotta keep the hands on me. You know?
More like lay on
Okay,
fingers.
so
You got
we
10.
will put you at 1 hit point to keep you up.
You're an Oathbreaker, right?
That-
Don't you have
that's-
like, resistance to necrotic or anything?
No.
That's really kind of you, Nomad.
That's like level 16, 17.
All right, Aiden.
Alright, I'm going to use my item interaction as well as my primary action to pop a potion of healing and throw it onto Lady Walker.
Okay.
Give her 1d6 plus 2? 2d4 plus 2, sorry.
You like wake up, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I wake up, I gasp my air, I see the fucking, the damn elephant just looming over me and see Lady Walker passed out, who I assume is our primary healer right now.
Get
One
up
of them.
under them.
Yeah, and I only got like 15 feet of movement, so if I go right here, would I get hit by Belladonna? Because I'm assuming I'm within 10 feet.
You would not.
Okay.
Nomad, did I burn any spell slots?
No.
Oh, excellent.
Or you're missing a first and a second level on my end. I meant
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
use any spell slots when it got to your turn.
Okay, dope. Then I am caught up.
All right, Aiden.
I still have a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Probably risky, but I'm going to use my No, I can't. Never mind. I'm going to save it. That'll be it. That's really all I can do.
All right. At the end of your turn, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that everybody?
Nope, just Aiden.
Okay.
You succeed. The blindness wears off.
Oh, I completely forgot I was still blinded.
I did too.
Awesome. I can see clearly now. Oh shit, we're dead.
Yeah.
All right. Belladonna. I can remember which it is. This is a 30-foot. He is going to spray like this, which gets Pellet, Muriel, and Balthazar.
No.
Stop getting me!
Stop getting Balthazar.
You keep getting me.
I was really hoping you do like
Stop
single
getting
target
Balthazar.
attacks on Pellet for the protection of good and evil.
A mist begins spewing out of Bella's mouth, forcing a Constitution saving throw to all, which all of you
Well, I have pretty good constitution.
fail.
Oh no! And now I'm the new leader for saves fail.
No.
Wait, what's
Pellet.
the check?
Muriel and Balthazar, you are now dazed. You can only move or take one action on your turn, not both. And you cannot take any bonus or reactions. It was a Constitution save.
What? Is this same for me?
Yeah.
It says so.
All right. And now
You've ruined
he's
my next
going
turn.
to target Pellet with a tail attack using her action.
Tail
And
is old
hits with a 23.
Was that
Even with
disadvantage?
with
Fuck.
disadvantage, yeah. Deals 15 points of damage, reduced to 7. You must succeed on a strength saving throw, which you do succeed, taking us to Balthazar's turn. What do you got, Balthazar?
Shit. I am going to. Oh dear God,
You okay?
I'm on 1 HP right. Yeah, baby. I'm at 1 HP right now, so
Yes.
that cure wound's got to come crazy. I'm gonna cast cure wound for the second level. Let's see what we got. Plus 19 HP.
19? Right.
And then that's it, because I can't move. Am I near any? That was my action. I'm not near any enemy. Yeah, that's all I can do, right? I can just I can only take an action or move.
That's right. And you
Only
can't take a
move
bonus
or
action.
take one action on turn. Yep.
Okay. Do I repeat the Constitution saving throw, or am I kind of just stuck like that?
You are stuck like this
Ugh.
until the end of Belladonna's next turn, I think.
Okay, I am my turn.
All right, Andre. Going to attack with his packed blade on Belladonna. Scores a hit with a 17.
I was going to mention
Nice,
before we
Andre.
rolled, and assuming he's using the 2025 rolls for Warlock on your NPCs, he would have the option between whether he wants to make his attack normal or add psychic, radiant, or necrotic damage to it.
For Andre?
For Pact of the Blade, assuming he's using that
No.
as attacks. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Never mind.
for Andre.
All right, so he deals 10 points of damage, partially resisted. Boris is going to go do the same. Scores a hit with a 17. 10 points of damage, partially resisted.
I guess part of it was hoping they were all Warlocks.
And Belladonna is going to use a reaction to make a tail lash against him.
No, not Boris.
Was a hit with a 25. And he is dead.
Ugh.
No, Boris. What are we gonna tell
Lady
your kids?
Fiona is going to stand up.
I scream for her to come over to me.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest you might
No,
want to
no,
move
no,
back.
no. We should let the hags take out both Victor and Lady Fiona, and then when we come
Why?
back with new and then when we come back with new characters, we'll just take over Valaki. and
Oh
it'll be
my
awesome.
god.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we kind of need both of them for a couple of quests.
Stop.
I thought Pellet was going to be our moral anchor.
Yeah, but in the wrong direction. Oh.
What would she?
I'm your moral anchor in the sense that I'm gonna weigh you down.
She's
Yeah.
going to. She's going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on herself. Ooh. Goes all the way to full health, and then she's going to step away. Moving right beside the tree. This is going to trigger an opportunity attack from Ophalia.
Uh-oh.
Makes her prone.
Lynn, can you measure me from the nearest enemy?
Oh.
You're right next to Morgantha.
Oh, I am. Oh, fuck
5
yeah.
feet.
Oh, there she is. That's our baby girl.
All right, and she misses. So Lady Fiona moves unhindered. And yep, that's all she can do. Turn. All right, Pellet, you are up.
All right, so I'm hallucinating, and I can only do one thing.
Yep.
And that thing I'm gonna do is grapple.
All right.
So I'm gonna do my unarmed attack. So let me get over there. Here it is. Nice. That's a good one.
You miss, rolling
Oh,
a
but-
9.
I forgot. It wasn't
Advantage.
advantage. It was disadvantage. God damn it. I thought. All right, so that's it. I can't do anything else. I can't move. I tried to grapple, and I can't do a
And you
bonus action.
failed.
And I
All
failed.
right, Muriel. Your days hiding alone out in the woods here with your daughters in this tower are over, Morgantha. She is going to stab with her short sword. Scores a hit with a 24.
Yes, it's over. Sure, Muriel, keep saying that.
9 points of damage, partially resisted, and Morgantha fails her saving throw. Pellet, you are no longer sickened. The second short sword attack scores a hit with a 17. He takes 9 points of damage, and Morgantha is going to use her reaction, or a matron's rebuke. This is going to be a dexterity 17 save against Muriel, which she fails. She's going to take some damage. 11 points of necrotic damage. Victor's turn. All right, Vicky. You want to move there?
Does you remember they have breath attacks?
Yeah.
Did you smell
It
that,
was
Tinsy?
like-
Something smelled like perfume and bad decisions.
Right here. All right. Victor is gonna move a little bit over here. And he is going to fireball. So,
Oh,
this is going to hit Ophalia as well as Belladonna. No one else. Bella
Came in like
fails,
a
Ophalia
fireball.
succeeds.
did you just say come in riding on a fireball?
28
Yeah, like the,
points of
Like the
damage.
like the Miley Cyrus song.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. It was like wrecking ball, but fireball.
That's right.
You saying that, right? I didn't imagine that.
No, I did sing it.
Okay,
I
good.
definitely did.
Okay, I thought I was imagining it for a second. I was trying to make sure I didn't imagine it.
Right, and he's still invisible. To greater invisibility. That takes us to Morgantha Stormreaver's turn. Morgantha turns to Muriel.
Troublesome fool. I've had just about enough of you.
He is going to inflict nightmares on her. A cloud of ethereal mist surrounds Muriel, forcing her to make a wisdom saving throw, which she fails. She is stunned until she takes damage or another creature uses its action to shake her awake. And takes psychic damage at the end of its turn if still stunned. bonus action and the eye bite is then going to go on Balthazar. A wisdom saving throw to Balthazar, which fails on a 16.
What is the checks? Like, dear God.
And you are panicked. You're frightened, and you must take the dash action to move away from her by the safest and shortest route.
Does that have to be my first action?
So it would be a dash action, so that would be taking your action, but it does not have to be the first thing you do, no.
Because I'm probably gonna, I'll just ask now so I can think about it when I get there. Protection from good and evil.
Yeah, that should be fine.
With that, okay.
Wait, protection from good and evil is an action, I think.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Does the dash action supersede anything else I'm gonna do first?
Oh, yes.
You could do a bonus action before you dash, and that's it.
Okay, let's go. And okay, let me see what I can do here. This is
right. Tensi, you have received initiative.
And everyone who's not totally dead is currently up.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to disengage. Move 30 feet. And then I'm going to healing word at 2nd level.
He just pats Aiden on the back. You got it.
Pretty much.
All right, 12 points of healing to you, Aiden.
Nice.
That's my last spell slot. I just needed to get out of there and help you a little bit more.
Absolutely. All right. Back to the top of the turn order. Round 11. Ophalia. I'm going to target Aiden. First makes a stomp attack, stomping the ground at her feet. Dexterity saving throw, which Bella and Aiden both fail, taking some bludgeoning damage. 13 points to Aiden, and then she is going to make a gore attack against you, Aiden, with her tusks swiping out. You dodge. Madam Lynn, you got.
I'm gonna come out a little bit from behind the tree, and I'm gonna firebolt Morgantha as she clacks her metal fan, causing little sparks to appear and shoot out at her.
Very nice. The sparks shoot from the fan, scoring a hit on Morgantha.
Burn, bitch. Can't
5
partially resist me.
points. Yep, 5 points of fire damage.
And I still have
Morgantha-
some move here.
Morgantha is going to use Shadow Step as a reaction. So the shadows wrap over her form. She is going to teleport 30 feet. Gonna go.
And they still can't leave the circle, right?
Correct.
If she's in there, I'm not gonna move up or over. I'll move back behind the tree and then stealth again with my bonus action and end my turn there.
All right.
I really can't roll high. Oh, I rolled 11. A little better at least. That's it.
All right, Aiden, you're up.
I like to try to gauge how weak Ophalia is right now.
All right, make me a wisdom insight check. That is not enough.
Shit. Okay. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and disengage. Use my action to disengage. I'm going to run up as far as I can over here. Get closer to Victor. Because I see Morgantha kind of heading his way.
You wouldn't actually know where he is because he's invisible.
Oh, you're right.
You're fine.
I see Morgantha heading that way, and I feel like she's up to something. There we go. I worry she might be trying to do something to break through the barrier. I don't got any. Actually, I think I will go ahead and use my bonus action to use my Hexblade's Curse to cast Hex on Morgantha.
Ooh.
It's gonna be my last curse, so let's make it count. Let's see, where's my Hex? I forget where my hexes are. Let's see. Hex. I'm going to give her disadvantage on. Hold on, what have we been hitting her with most? I'm trying to think. Let's do disadvantage. There we go. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Aiden rushes out to cut off Morgantha's movement, casting a hex upon her. Belladonna is going to bite Pellet. Scores a hit, rolling at disadvantage with a 19. Deals 10 points, reduced to 5 for his rage, but Pellet is now grappled and restrained. Then Bella is going to target Andre with a tail swipe.
Person I want to grappled me.
Yep.
That's like a gift.
And hits Andre. Deals 9 points of damage. Accidentally got Pellet.
Oh yeah, I definitely have less HP
we go.
than I should.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Andre succeeds on his save. Baltazar, you're up.
Okay, so I'm forced to take the dash action. Considering Morgantha, is Morgantha 30 feet away from me?
He is 35.
35? Okay, can I run 25 feet, run 25 feet back to exactly where I was? Because I just have to be, what, more than 30, or is it 60?
Or would he
Like
even
you
have
run
to
in a
dash if he
circle?
can move 25? If he can move 25 without dashing, does he even have to dash?
Well, I have to take the dash action, is what Nomad said.
Well, if it's just to get get 60 feet away, is that the rule, or?
So I was asking, is it 60 or 30 feet away from her?
Okay.
Like, would it?
So frightened, you must take dash action to move away from the source by safest and shortest route.
Oh, no, until something.
Yeah. So it's not until anything, you just got to move away.
Alright.
If the target moves to a space at least 60 feet away from you where it can't see you, this effect ends.
Oh,
Oh, so can I just dash 25 feet and then dash back and dash the rest of my movement back towards her?
You
mean, I would say you would move first, and then
You can walk on the other side of the mill if we can't see her.
once you hit the end of your move is when you'd use dash, but then you'd already be outside.
No,
speed.
I have to take dash first, which gives me 60 movement to break as soon as I move 60 feet, right? That's what I just heard. Like,
Yeah.
it ends. So I can use the rest of my move, which would be 35 feet, to go run to get as close as possible back to her.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet. And then I'll do bonus action.
That's fun to watch.
Bonus action, I think Shield of Faith. If it gives me +2 AC, and it's a level 1 spell. So I have a +2 AC. Now, and that ends my turn.
Right. Shield of Faith. Vault is off. Level 1. All right. Andre is gonna hack at Bella. Misses. Lady Fiona is going to go. She is going to cast Spirit Guardians on herself. But I think she can move here and it'll... Alright, so Protective Spirits. A 15-foot emanation.
Yes.
Spirit Guardians is awesome.
Anyone who starts their turn in that sphere takes damage.
And in 2024 rules, it's when the emanation enters their space as well.
Oh shit! So they buffed Spirit Guardians? Hell yeah!
Yes, they did.
Oh yeah! Oh, that makes me
I'm
happy.
actually gonna have her move a little bit closer. Just to make sure.
I play a game on Monday nights, and he's just this little. He's a 12-year-old boy who flies around on a broom of flying, with Spirit Guardians active, and it is
Harry Potter.
and it's so broken.
Just casually doing
Wisdom
strafing runs.
Saving throw.
Correct.
You both succeed, but they take half damage. You're gonna deal radiant.
So it
Creature
still only
makes
does.
this save only once per turn.
Yeah, it still only does it once per turn, but it can be on her turn and then their turn. It is fantastic in 2024.
That's beautiful. It makes me happy to know my Spirit Guardians is so much better now.
Because it's when they end their turn in it, and then on her turn, she can like walk away and come back, so it enters their space.
And it still has their speed too, right?
Yeah, when they're in
Okay.
it, it halves their speed. Yeah. But yeah, they changed the wording so it specifically calls out when the emanation enters the creature's space.
All right, Pellet, you're up.
Is it my turn? All right. So I'm grappled, which means I'm going to take this opportunity to use my action and bonus action in my dual wielding abilities to hit with Silver Knuckles.
Nice.
So
All right.
here comes the first attack.
That misses.
I thought I don't have this. Wait, I thought I wasn't poisoned anymore because I
You
don't.
look to see what's going on.
So I shouldn't have disadvantage.
You're grappled.
You
Oh,
grapple?
grapple, and that gives me disadvantage.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Here's my bonus action attack.
That misses as
Also
well.
All right. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna use a wisdom save. I'm gonna try to see how they're doing. So that's insight.
All right, is insight.
Not as terrible.
You still cannot determine.
All right, I'm gonna end my turn. That's all I can do. I can't move.
All right, Muriel is going to give chase.
How is Majesto alive?
He's not? I don't think he is.
He died.
What?
I saw him
That.
die. I could have sworn he died.
Majesto's dead. That was weird. Can't quite get right there. She's going to shoot with her hand crossbow at Morgantha, which is going to miss. Victor is going to go. Yeah, he's going to back up as far as he can, then cast a fireball at 4th level. Hit. She succeeds with a 14. But it still deals damage. 41 points of damage. Partially resisted.
Holy crap.
Takes us to Morgantha's turn. Wait, actually, Muriel couldn't move because she was under the effect of one thing.
Oh.
She's nightmare. She's under effect of nightmare.
Yep. Click nightmares. Okay, so she's got to take some damage. $12 points. Now Morgantha is going. Oh. He's going to target you, Aiden. First, she is going to make eye bite attack against you. And you succeed, rolling a natural 20.
Let's go.
So instead of any of the other effects, you are dazed. You can only move or take one action, no bonus action, no reaction.
Okay.
That's a good effect.
So, little more powerful, I see. There's something interesting about you. You sure you don't want to stay?
He's gonna try to inflict nightmares on you, which you fail. You are now stunned. And at the end of your turn, if you are still stunned, you are gonna take some psychic damage. Tensi, you're up.
And who is that just stunned Aiden?
Morgantha.
Oh, and she's like way over there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can I see how Ophalia is doing?
Wisdom insight check.
Oh, never mind.
there's still a chance.
I guess she could roll bad.
Tensi,
Oh.
you know that Ophalia is beaten right now. Beaten means that she is at or below 25% of her hit point total.
Oh.
You also know,
Yeah, I knew that they were really low.
upon watching this fight, each time one of them takes damage, they all take damage.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't have any like really good things anymore, so I'm just gonna do Toll the Dead on her.
All right.
Hey, Toll Dead's still pretty freaking good.
She fails, taking 7 points of damage.
That's it.
Right,
can
and
win
that
this,
is going
guys.
to bring us
We
back to the
could.
top. Belladonna. Well, no, Ophalia. So Spirit Guardians. Whenever the emanation enters a creature space, and whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn. Okay. Thalia. Going to do a thing right now.
Oh.
She's going to back up.
She's gonna twerk.
Back it up.
Feet, 15,
Back it up,
20
back it up.
feet. And then she's going to charge at Fiona.
Yes, because elephants don't just walk over you. They actually have to back up first.
And
You're
she
good.
misses. So the charge does not take effect. Since she entered into Lady Fiona's thing, she's going to take some.
Hell yeah.
But it won't trigger again at the end of her turn because
Correct.
it is only once per turn.
She tried to charge, but her credit
She
card was
succeeds.
denied.
So Ophalia's no worse off than she would have been anyways.
All right, 6 points of damage to her. And then she's going to stomp. Lady Fiona fails. Takes 12 points of damage, taking us back to Madam Lynn's turn.
I'm going to come back. Oh, shit. Did not meant that. Come back out from behind the tree again. Looking for the ugliest hag of them all. There she is. Take the safest. I'm just gonna firebolt again.
All right,
Clacks her fan.
24 is a hit. 3 points of fire damage.
Yes. And before I end my turn, I'm gonna recheck their health. How close are we getting with the? I don't know anything. I'm going to use the last bit of my movement to just get back here and bonus action re-enter stealth.
Okay.
She is not dying today.
Aiden, you're up.
Did I pass pass? Am I no longer
Oh, sorry. Give me a second. So, Madam Lynn, when you hit her with your fireball, you were just within range for her to do a Matron's Rebuke. So her eyes turn a deep, deep red.
But this lady's eyes, man.
You fail, taking some necrotic damage. 7 points. That uses her reaction. Then Aiden. Okay, so
reaction.
you being stunned only goes away if you take damage or if someone uses their action to shake you away. You remain stunned.
Okay, and I can't do nothing.
You take 9 points psychic damage,
Hey, you took damage though.
which is going to knock you unconscious.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there goes my last hex.
Belladonna
But Victor's right there.
going to attack Pellet.
We're locked in Mortal
Oh, she
Kombat
can't because
forever.
you're in her bite. She's actually
That's
just
right.
going to attack Andre. Andre is missed.
We miss you, Andre. Come
Oh,
back
yeah.
to us.
And then she's going to attack Andre again
Andre's
with her
low-key-
bonus action tail
I
swipe.
think Andre is low-key super strong. He's like doing
He
great.
fails and dies.
Oh,
Sad to say it.
Aw.
you had to say it.
I had-
All right, Balthazar, you're up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would like to. So Morgantha should be like 25 feet away from me, right? I'd
He
like to move up
is
to-
25, yes.
Yep, I'd like to move up into striking range of Morgantha. And then I am just gonna simply get in with a melee hit. Let me see, where's my longsword? Yeah, I like to attack my longsword.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll, or are you rolling through me, Nomad?
I can roll for you.
Okay. It's a +5.
You roll 11, which is not enough.
What else I got? Anything else cool doing here? Yeah, my turn.
All right. Lady Fiona. She's gonna cast Sanctuary on herself.
Is that not concentration?
Sanctuary is not concentration,
Oh, cool.
and it is a bonus action.
It isn't concentration?
No.
It is not. So she casts Sanctuary, moves out, and then back in. And Ophalia and Belladonna cannot make opportunity actions against her because of Sanctuary.
I thought what it is, they could try, but they had to make like a wisdom save.
You ward a creature within range. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Alright, so Ophalia and Belladonna.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Classic-
save.
classic DM response. You can sure try.
16 and 18. Lady Fiona's. Yep, so they actually succeed, so they actually can.
You sure
Thalia.
can try.
Hits.
Oh, damn it.
16 points of damage to Lady Fiona from Ophalia.
God damn it, Aiden.
I'm sorry, I can't help
And-
myself sometimes.
Belladonna.
What the
I have
Going
the
to
rules
make
lawyer
her
curse. Sometimes I
tail
can't help
attack, which hits.
motherfucking Aiden.
I'm sorry.
And she
okay?
goes down.
Yep.
It's my curse.
So much for spirit guardians, Aiden.
All right,
My
Pellet,
curse,
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
you are up.
All right, same moves. Same moves. I'm gonna. Jeez, gotta open my character sheet. I'm gonna attack and attack. So first attack. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong tab. First attack, knuckle dusters.
15 misses.
Does that hit?
Nope.
All right, second attack, knuckle dusters.
An 11 misses
No.
again.
I can't move. I'm going. Oh well, we already did the insight there around 25%. So I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Muriel Vinshaw. Takes 6 points of psychic damage as she is still afflicted by nightmares. Victor Velakovic is going to target Morgantha with an upcasted magic missile. First one, 3 points of damage. As the missile cracks right into the chest, Morgantha. He falls to a knee on the ground once more. This time, there's a feeling of finality. She holds up one of her claws as the mists and shadows slowly begin to get slower and disappearing, retreating further into her body.
Wait. Parley. Parley.
Parlay with hags?
How do you respond?
No, I think not. We should just
Burn!
kill them, guys.
Get
Burn the
the
wretched hags
heartstone.
to ash!
Get the heartstone.
I know 3 secrets. You will need. You're here for Strahd, yes? 3 secrets. Parley.
Oh.
You if we had parlayed with you, you would have killed us. Why should we give you the same kind of respect?
He makes a good point.
Because we are hags, are we not? There is a certain law governing our promises. make a deal with us, and we have no choice but to follow it. Parley, the only provisions be that you spare our lives, and I will tell you the 3 secrets.
How about this? We parlay with a deal. You give us the 3 secrets, and I will make sure you burn quickly instead of painfully.
Damn.
Madam Lynn, make me an intimidation check.
I love it.
Fuck, I almost got a 15.
Oh no!
She's just a little old goblin.
That should have been with advantage because of like the actual words.
Yeah, situational advantage. I agree.
Like, come on. Dang.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, you spiteful bitch. Let us be. We leave with our lives, and you take this blasted circle down, and I'll give you all 3 of the secrets. Nothing else.
If you leave with your lives, are you leaving? How far are you leaving? Are you leaving Barovia?
Are you leaving
I'm okay with that.
Leave the mortal plane. Leave the mortal plane, I shout from afar.
How about this?
Yeah, how far are you leaving?
How about this?
Would be leaving us. We would bother you no further.
Well, the fact that you bother everybody in Valagi bothers us.
Give us the best secret as a show of
How
good
was that?
faith.
I was gonna say, how about 1 secret for a quick death? And she looks to Pellet, asking hurt her, and because if they're all feeling pain, if he like squeezes part of the crocodile lady, I'm hoping just like they all feel the pain.
Right. Pensy, make me a persuasion check.
I just like the idea that I'm shouting from like a distance.
Just peeking your head out from the bush. Ooh.
Fine. I will tell you the deepest secret. As a show of good faith, in exchange, you will spare our lives. You will take down this circle and leave us be, and we will bother you no more.
So then we don't get the Hearthstone?
That wasn't the deal.
Don't make deals with hags.
Yeah, that's not...
Don't do it. It's a scam. They're
Kill
always a
them,
scam.
The secret was good faith. Secret
Nuke
good
'em.
faith.
The secret was friendship is the power you need all along.
Jesus.
So be it. Strahd's most carefully guarded secret is that of a temple of forbidden lore hidden in the mountains to the south. It is known as the Amber Temple, the place where he met the first entity with which he forged a most terrible pact, that which began the whole string of events leading to Barovia's current state.
I really
So
can't
we could
think
also
outside of
do
this
that.
crocodile's mouth.
I just look over to our wizard friend. Finish her!
Murder.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Murder,
a great
no
secret.
deals.
I think that that's something we could have figured out.
Victor, end her.
I agree.
Don't make deals. Kill them. Just kill them. Hag deals are garbage.
Does this mean that we all have a free attack?
Actually, I want to try something out right now.
Can I make a deal with Morgantha?
No,
can.
Real
no,
quick.
dude, no,
But first, hold on.
no.
I want to try
Alright.
something out. It's an idea that I had inspired by Critical Role's Dagger Heart.
Oh.
So, what we are in now is not initiative order, but rather we are in a narrative order. So, Victor put us here, and it is Morgantha's turn. So Morgantha is going to roll 2d20 as she has done her thing. She has made the proposal. The first 20 is her, and the second 20 is you guys. Whichever one rolls highest is the one that gets the next narrative turn. In narrative, we are not in any sort of initiative, so it's a free movement and free actions and such. All right, she rolled higher. She's going to take her turn again.
Treacherous. Too bad we didn't have more time, that we could come to get to know each other much better. But you think that isn't all of it. No, but there is so much more juicy secrets to be learned. Ones which you will need on your way. If you ever hope to escape from this hellish domain, which I'm sure is the reason why you came here in the first place, is it not?
No, we came here to kill you.
Like, actually, no. Like,
Yeah, we literally came here to kill you. That's about it.
came
And
here for the
to take
Hearthstone.
shit.
All right. The narration moves to your group. Which among you will take your group's turn?
I would like to make a deal with Morgantha.
All right, Tensi.
I will not kill you if you give me the Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Her eyes narrow.
Oh, that's the reason why Why are you after my Hearthstone?
That was not part of my deal. I will tell you why I want the Hearthstone, but then that would not include me not killing you. Would you rather not die? Like, would you rather me not kill you, or would you rather me tell you?
Make me a persuasion check, Ten.
All right.
It's pretty easy to persuade somebody.
For the record, Nomad, and this is for Nomad only, not her. I am specifically saying I'm not killing her.
Oh,
I am
Oh, I already
not
caught that.
specifying. Good.
We hear the context. Don't worry.
You're gonna try to out hag a hag, is what you're trying to do.
I don't care if she notices or not. I'm just saying.
So, if I
But if she
give
wants-
you me Hearthstone, you'll leave us be. You and all your friends.
No, that's a different deal.
You're
You're changing the deal again.
This is a negotiation. There's always
we could just take
negotiations
the
and
Hearthstone.
deal making.
I will not kill. All right. I will not kill you if you give me the Hearthstone.
But what about your friends?
I'm not their boss. I'm not their mom.
Then what
I
use
am.
would it be for me to be giving you something? If there's nothing in it for me in the end.
They might be a little nicer to you when they kill you. I wouldn't be.
All right, Tensi, roll me 2d.
Okay.
All right, it moves on to Morgantha's turn.
Which one?
But the second
I hate being unconscious in these moments.
So the first one is you, and the second one is the enemy.
Fair.
All right.
If that be the reason why you're here, then let me propose something different. I'll give you me Heartstone and what I know about the Dreadlord Strahd. If you and all of your friends vow to leave us, and we will leave Old Bone Grinder.
Hey guys, just side party here. Just with the party. We can all agree that we're friends, but Fiona and Victor and them, they're not our friends, right?
What? We need them. We need them.
Shut up, Pellet.
We're literally just working for
I'm
them under like
sorry.
a contract already. That's how Madam Lynn sees it.
They're not our friends, right?
No, they're people we're working for to help.
Perfect. Me and my friends will leave you alone.
Stop. I don't want to leave anybody alone.
Shut up, Pellet.
Stop making deals on my behalf.
He's not.
Oh, this is great.
Oh.
There's also a spirit guardian who I'm not friends with.
Plus, even if she asked us to take the magic circle down, we didn't cast it. They did, and they want her dead.
Also, leaving Old Bone Grinder just means they could build a house next door to Old Bone Grinder.
Yes.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yes.
I got a plan. I got a plan. I'm mulling this over. I got a plan.
What is it?
Let me
What's
get
your
that.
plan? Tell us.
You'll see. Let me get the
The narrative.
let me get the narration.
Oh,
Let me get the narrative.
Oh, you don't want to explain your plan to us? Make sure that there's no holes.
Well, is it, Nomad? Is it good if we talk above table or?
Yeah.
we
So
still-
like what Squeege is doing, he's stating what is not being stated in the open. That way she's not hearing. So yeah, you can table talk.
Okay. I'm just gonna craft a deal with Morgantha. One sister's gonna die, and they will be subservient to us and assist us and not hinder us in any way. And they will help whenever we call. And they cannot make a new. Not done yet. Don't worry. We gotta double back on that. This deal remains in effect until Strahd is defeated, and they cannot create a new sister and reform their coven until that happens. But they'll get to live.
Problem is that when one person takes damage, they all take damage. So if we kill one, they all die.
And also, I'm not okay with like leaving without them dead.
I'd rather just kill them all and take their shit.
Yeah, the only reason
why are we negotiating with anybody?
So the only reason I was even trying to make a deal is because we don't actually know like where the exact Heartstone is. I was just trying to get them to like hand it to me.
All right, well,
I mean,
let's do it. Let's just kill him.
Yeah, I'm not just kill them. She's low health and crying. A few hits and she's done.
she's begging for her life. There's no reason to keep her alive, and she has 0 leverage. And also, they're trying to stay. They won't leave.
Yeah, her negotiating. I'm just hardline. Here's my deal.
We can just say, give us the Hearthstone, and then we'll consider making a deal after that.
I think
How about
Victor
that?
should just finish his magic missile.
We can't. I think so too. I think he should just go. He could just drill right through her head with a magic missile. That's just me. My vote is to not negotiate with terrorists.
Just let it finish, yeah. Just let her die.
Yeah, let's fucking nuke her. I'll divine strike
She's
inbound.
making it. She's making it too
Alright.
hard.
You guys receive narration again. Who takes it?
I'll take it.
I was gonna say
Alright.
Victor can take it. Let him finish the job.
Yeah, Victor wants to
Madam
take it. Just
Lynn.
do.
What
Yeah, let
do
Lynn.
you do?
Yeah, let Lynn take
She
care of it.
takes her fan out, and it's just basically making it look like she's readying a firebolt. Do you have any last words of mercy? Information that make us rethink our plans to kill you? I'm just seeing if I get any less information from her, and then I'm ready to fight her.
Oh, curse you. She starts just laying on all of these like gross curses and like, may your bodies be drowned in the deepest of mucks. The worms take your bones.
I used to work in the
Yeah,
shadows,
lady.
darling. I ran mafia groups. I've heard worse. I've had
They
my
all
life.
insult.
It was in so sound kind of childish.
We've all
and
been
that.
cursed before.
It's like, darn it! Oh no, I cursed.
Well, also like, this isn't the first time somebody said
Madam
we should
Lynn
die.
has
and, like,
narration.
you know,
Sorry, yeah.
That's basically the end of it.
All right, so you cast your fireball.
Yeah, I'll cast
Firebolt?
Firebolt. Giving
Okay.
him more, yeah.
With Morgantha's rise into the night, Madam Lynn shoots a bolt of fire from her fan sparks, which darts across. This little mote of flame pierces into Morgantha's chest. Her mouth opens wide. Her eyes, no longer furrowed under the brow, they just open up to a look of complete surprise. She looks down at the hole in her chest and then falls over, dead.
Yeah.
One curious nomad, can we see the heartstone inside of her through the hole?
Congratulations, you
the
have
Hearthstone's been
defeated
damaged
the
permanently.
Nightmare 3 at Old Bone Grinder.
Oh,
What happens to the other two? Did they just fall over?
They
Oh, yeah, are they corpses for
are
them?
dead.
Are they like corpses in the shape of the animals they had, or do they revert back? I'm just curious what they look like
They
after.
revert back.
So I'm no longer grappled. I'm gonna dust myself off and look down at all these dead bodies.
Thank God we got two nobles as witness, because right now it kind of just looks like we murdered an old lady and her two daughters.
who cares? They would have been, like, even if we did, they would have been peasants.
We still have the two children as witnesses that we rescued them from. They were going to eat us or whatever.
Or whatever.
Dude, it's a good thing that we came with all these extra people. They're all dead now.
Yeah, a goblin rescued two kids from old ladies.
Goblins are noble and heroes.
I just like the imagery.
I can't wait for you to get your hero's mansion in Valaki that you deserve, Madeline.
Thank you.
You do
Instantly
deserve one.
searching the
And
smell
then-
in their bodies for loot.
I'm gonna run over to Aiden and help him up.
Is he on? Yeah.
Yeah, did I have to roll any death saves during that?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were down.
I'm still kind of bleeding out. I
mean,
don't know what's going on.
One of these people should be able to get you up, right?
I can do a medicine
Assuming.
check.
Oh, Aiden. I
Would it
got
be a
you,
medicine
buddy.
check to get him up if we don't have spare the dying?
I have spare.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
walk
do a
over
medicine.
and pop him. I'll walk over and pop him with 1 point of lay on hand, so he stands up.
Okay.
It's a good
Thank
thing you
you.
say
And when
it's 2 points.
That's what it's for.
All
For
right.
running touches.
13,000 experience points split between all of you. That gives each of you 2,600. We're
Oh my
each very near to the next level.
Oh, finally.
Oh yeah, I'm only like less than 300 away.
Yeah, we've been pushing for a while to that next one.
Less than 300.
The next one is gonna be my. The next one is gonna be my last level in Barbarian. Then I'm gonna multi-class.
Oh.
Oof, I'm going Bard next.
I'm going fighter for the
Going
action
sorcerer.
point. Yeah, you're already there though.
Yeah, but I'm still going sorcerer next too. Just
Sorry, how much XP was it?
I get
2,600.
each.
So, Balthazar, you were at 5,301.
and I'm at 5,787.
Sorry, So I don't think I can just add XP. Oh, manage
No,
experience.
Nomad does it.
Oh, he does it. Okay.
Yeah.
It happens happens automatically.
He has things that apply it automatically to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has like
The
extended.
only thing you
for
need
it.
to worry about is your choices when you level up, like what you want to do.
How much of a
what feats you
discrepancy is there
want,
between
and
us
so
and
on.
experience right now? Because we've done that before, where we like gave people like to evened us out, right?
Yeah. I can send that information to you.
Okay.
All right.
Because if we can like even us out with like, I assume Balthazar's like off from us a little bit, or something.
Yeah. So from Morgantha's corpse, out pops the Heartstone.
Oh well, there you go. Easy.
Just pops out.
Congratulations, you have defeated the Nightmare 3 and gotten what you came for. Victor
What
moves
is
up to you, all in excitement, as Lady Fiona regains consciousness. And this is where we end our... Wait,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Never mind.
Wow.
An hour. What the hell?
I was thinking 11 o'clock. Yeah.
It's an hour early.
Never
I was like,
mind.
oh, okay, that's
Never
early
mind.
today.
All right, so actually, let us take a break.
You're silly.
I'm okay with that.
Unfortunately, boys,
Bio-
I have to go into another meeting, so the journey ends for me right now.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
Is there any
combat?
Is anything gonna happen, or is it just
No.
it's just narrative?
Probably just gonna go back
just,
to town.
Just more story.
Yeah.
Oh, we do still got
Okay.
some obelisk to look into.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, sorry about today, guys. Fucking,
That's fine.
I got clotheslined by my group CO showing up a day earlier than he was supposed to and asking me 30 million questions.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, I apologize. I'll probably buy
Hey,
another
you're here for the
computer.
title.
Hey, that's I was like, I was like, fuck, because I was 10 minutes late out of the meeting, and then I was like trying to turn my computer, didn't fucking turn on. Check the power cable. I'm like, god damn it! So now I gotta go buy another computer. But we should be all right next week.
Okay. Excited to have you back. All right, so I am going to be leaving a vote check. Go ahead and take some time, and we will be back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all have a good one. If anything
later.
comes up that needs a decision, just shoot me a message in Discord, and I'll just
Okay.
reply. All right. Thanks. Yep. All right. Bye.
Reincarnates. He's just like reincarnates
All right,
into somebody
hello.
else, and then Arthur kills him. And that's why he says "not again" in that book. He's actually traveling through the story backwards. That's the last time you see him.
Right. Let us hop right. So, you stand outside of Old Bone Grind. The hags have just been defeated, and you decided kill them. Claim victory as well as taking the Heartstone. It is very late at night, early in the morning, in fact. Time is probably like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
We should sleep here.
I want to loot the place, see what any valuables they could have. We
I was
use
about
them
to
as
say,
items.
is the windmill still on fire?
Any potions? No, they put it out.
The windmill put itself out repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make a nest out of the corpses of these
What the fuck?
hags and then go to bed.
Jesus.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just kidding. Because you said we should sleep here. I need pillows.
And from that, you make a nest out of corpses?
The hag corpses, they're rather large.
I mean, I'll take Morgantha's right hand as like a monkey paw.
All right.
Ooh.
I'd
Yeah,
like
can
to
we
note
harvest
that we
these
have
hags?
builder.
I mean, do you have harvesting tools?
No,
That
harvester
just
left.
helps us.
That was
out.
Torbic.
That's true.
Did he harvest things? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was harvesting and I would help him.
Oh, okay.
I'd
Wait,
like to
did he have
ransack-
harvesting tools?
That's what we just that's just what we just elaborated.
He had something because he's harvested
So-
for us many times before.
Oh man, maybe he bought those and we need those. And he took them away with him. Does anybody have any harvesting tools? Victor?
I don't. I just chop the hand
Will you
off.
walk here?
I walk away with the hand to search the premise and their bodies for anything valuable or useful.
All right.
I'd like to go ahead and just ransack the tower. Just find out what there is. Just loot the tower.
I'm gonna go and ask. I'm gonna go up to these kids and ask if they're okay. I forgot that they were there.
I forgot.
They look
you
upset.
existed.
They were all blue.
Yeah, they looked like
Hey,
ghosts.
kids, why so blue?
When I first saw them, I thought they were ghosts.
Why so blue, kids? We saved you.
So, searching through the tower. You see, baking in the oven are about a dozen dream pastries.
Oh, hell no.
There is a
Yep.
barrel that holds glistening greenish black goop of some sort. And There's a cabinet that contains wooden bowls full of herbs and baking ingredients, including flour, sugar, and several gourds of powdered bone. Hanging on the inside of the cabinet doors are a dozen locks of hair. Amid various concoctions are 3 small labeled containers holding elixirs. The first is labeled youth, another labeled laughter, a non-magical red tea, and the third is a greenish milky liquid labeled mother's milk.
Ooh.
Ew.
I'm gonna take those vials and the pies. What do we remember that the pies do to people? They just give you sweet dreams?
Hallucinations and like
And addiction.
an addiction.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat up on the oven with my fire magic and just bake them till they're black and useless.
Good.
I'd like to take the flask that I used for the potion of healing. Now that it's empty, and I'd like to fill it with the black goop for to give to Victor later.
I'm gonna take those other potions, especially the potion of youth. She kind of pockets it to her side.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dare Lynn to drink all the potions at once.
I ain't doing shit.
What the hell?
I was gonna investigate this later.
I think this fight has done something to our pellet.
All right.
Yeah.
There's also a chicken coop, which contains 3 chickens, a rooster, and a few laid eggs. There's a wooden trunk with tiny holes bored into its lid, where you hear a cacophony of croaking toads. And
Are there any
then-
small cages we can put the chickens in? Like to take with us?
There's the cages up top, so yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, we can put the cages where the kids were.
And then the second floor is the bone mill, where Torvik kind of took care of all of that. There's also the bedroom, which is where the cages would be found. So you find a number of crates, which is 3 foot square. You can find all of that.
We know that the kids, we know that the hags were selling these pastries to people. Do I see anything that looks like a treasure here of some sort? Chest or perhaps a bag? Let me say.
Yes. So you find where Torvik actually was, where he found the contract. There was the cheap jewelry, a charm, as well as 200 electrum pieces.
Is there any diary of like information of anything about Barovia? Even if there's like other hags in the area that she was in contact with?
No.
Like a black book of all the other local hags.
For the chickens, I was thinking we could use them, because if we're surrounded by hordes, we can toss chicken and make our way as a distraction, or at least in combat if we're fucked. It could be another thing they can target, or we can sell back to the poor. They can learn how to have eggs.
I think we should let all these frogs go.
Eggs are pretty, like, poor people wouldn't know what eggs are
That's why I'm going to show them.
in this day and age.
Yeah, I will
In
cook
this
and show
economy.
them.
All right. So is there anything else you wish to do, or are we good to move on with the long rest?
Oh, once we're resting in the mill, right?
I mean,
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't see a reason why not.
Are we heading back? Because as soon as we leave this mill, like we're done and leaving, she's using her magic and just setting it on fire.
Yeah, I think we could rest here.
That's a good idea, Lynn.
Because there's those other stones that we kind of wanted to look at, but we were busy with the hags, you know?
Yeah, the ones nearby.
Yeah.
The one that
Like they're
sucked the
from
blood out of my
old-
familiar?
Yes, those ones.
I ain't going near it. You take all the time you want with that.
Okay.
Lane, if I can be perfectly honest,
I want to check those out.
I do too. So, there's something very specific, peculiar about them. But I feel like burning this windmill down would be a waste. Perhaps we could fix it up and turn it into a proper place for
An
the
orphanage?
village.
No, that's cursed.
It's far away from any of the towns, and it's on the crossroads where, well, there's monsters everywhere. We saw the mist nearby devouring my familiar.
That's true, and it's also right near this creepy Stonehenge thing.
Yeah, I don't plan to spend any time or money on it. I plan to just burn it. If you want to come back yourself and spend time on it, that's you.
Didn't we read somewhere that the windmill originally belonged to the Velakovich family?
From back in
Well,
Barovia,
he's here.
I see.
The Velakovich family matron is right here.
Well, Lynn, just get permission from Lady Fiona to burn it, and
Can I
we're all
burn it,
good.
Fiona? Pretty please.
All right, so first let's do your rest.
Yeah, we could discuss this while we're resting.
So you are in a sanctuary. You gain the full rest.
We're discussing this like slumber party style. We're all curled up on the floor and like, can I burn it?
Oh, she's not curled up. She took the main bed and sat telling you all, get off the bed! Go to bed and sleep on the floor!
Alright, but I'm
He has, like,
picturing it like a slumber party, so give me a break.
She has her face mask on.
Right. Lady Fiona responds. It is up to you, really. I do not see a need for my own purposes, but structures are usually best kept open for others who may find use, especially these far away from town. A safe place to rest.
How long will your magic circle last on it? I guess we could have it as a pit stop if we can't get to town fast enough.
Ah, well, I could leave it.
She sighs. Fine, I won't burn it.
A checkpoint between Barovia and Velaki would be very useful, actually.
If you're keeping it, she'll cast mending on the door to fix any burns that were on it, so it's at least a stronger structure. When she's doing it, any like the cracks, woods, you see embers reforming on the edges of the broken parts. As instead of it's basically like burning it away, but backwards, it's reforming it.
It's burning together.
Yeah.
Right, so at the time of 6 a.m. you finish your rest. This little bit of light which peeks in still not made its way over the mountains, but it is morning.
So, Victor, if I might ask, how much longer do you suppose we have before the full moon? That's when we need to complete our ritual, correct?
Well, the full moon is coming tomorrow night. We have but a day to prepare.
Is that enough time? We've got the
Hey.
Heartstone.
I should say so, yes. We have the Heartstone.
When shall we
Let's,
head back?
The only thing next
Yeah,
is...
let's head back and save Stella.
Yes,
were you
yes, by all means. The only thing left is we must find a ley line, a font of natural magic, in order to fuel the etherealness spell.
Do you,
How is the nearby stones not natural magic? Those nearby, that nearby monolith thing. Seems
Maybe
like
it
natural
is,
magic
but
to me.
it seems pretty dangerous though.
How would you find one of these places, and how can I assist you as a druid connected to the natures around me? I'll do what I can to assist you.
Well, I actually have access to ley lines below my home. The Wachter house was built atop one such ley line. I offer its uses.
Wow. Well, isn't that nice, Victor? What do you say?
Yes, it is perfect. Thank you, Lady Wachter.
No. Victor, you say, yeah, there you go. You say thank you. That's right.
Oh my god, got it. I still would like to investigate those pillars before we leave. It's just down the way.
I'll go with you.
opposed
I
to
mean, I'm not. I'm actually curious myself.
As long as we've had a long rest, yeah.
Oh, we definitely have had a long rest. It's 6 a.m. We've slept for many hours.
Nomad confirmed it, so yeah.
So you boys checking out the monolith?
It's just, you know, in case we also don't want to have to come back here if we don't have to. So we might as
That's
well
fine.
check it out while we're over here.
Madam Lynn's just keeping a far distance from the monolith. She's with you guys. She just doesn't want to get close to the fog.
She's with us, just not with us.
In the area.
If you wouldn't mind coming along, Victor, your magical expertise would be very useful to try to figure out whatever is there.
I'll be with Lady Walkner in the back. Girl talk. I'll see if she knows anything as well.
Spilling some tea.
As you approach the base of the hill where the old windmill stands, your eyes are drawn to a circle of ancient stones nestled within the overgrown grass. They're tall, each one weathered and covered in thick green moss clinging to their surface like a shroud. Carved into each of the stones, though worn with time, are crude depictions of cities, each representing a different season. One stone shows a city blanketed in snow, winter's icy grip still evident in the etching. Another displays a city bursting with blooming flowers, heralding the arrival of spring. A third stone bears a sunburst over a vibrant summer city, while the fourth is covered with leaves depicting a city in the throes of autumn. Circling above the stone, several ravens caw ominously, their black forms stark against the gloomy sky. One of them alights upon the stone, depicting the city of autumn, pecking curiously at something atop it. As you draw closer, you notice a dream pastry, fresh and untouched. But the most unsettling sight lies at the center of the stone circle. A small pile of teeth, gleaming faintly in the dim light, surrounding a black onyx stone. The air feels thick with an ancient malevolent presence as you take in the scene, and a chill runs down your spine. The hags have defiled these stones, turning them from ancient symbols into something dark and twisted. A grotesque offering to some wicked patron.
Ooh, Aiden's. This is something up your alley, Aiden.
Indeed. Victor, what do you make of all this so far?
I'm not sure. This is quite unsettling. I don't know much about what I'm looking at all, to be honest.
I think that this is a site of some place for a ritual. They do a
I don't
match.
know about ritual as much as there is some old ancient power in these stones. Perhaps even long before Barovia ever was a thing.
There's certainly a ley line then, going by your description of one.
Well, these carvings tells me something perhaps moving between different locations.
Oh, like
Teleport.
the circle in your, the circle in your house.
Perhaps.
You weren't. Maybe you should take a I don't know, take some notes on some of these symbols and fix the ones in your house that you can't quite figure out.
But also, maybe let's get rid of these teeth and the pastry and
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
let's like purify the area.
I'd like to take my sword out and kind of like move the pile of teeth around, see if there's anything underneath it. Not like aggressively shift the teeth, but like just gently like nudge it out of the way, nudge the opening.
All right. You kick the teeth and move the pastry out, cleansing the area in a way.
Yes, that's what I would like to do.
And the crows call loudly overhead. But other than that, nothing happens.
Nothing gets revealed when we move the teeth.
Nope.
Madam Lynch is looking around. What happened to this blood fog?
What blood fog? We didn't see it.
Oh, when my familiar came over here previously. What the fuck is that? Sorry, there was like a phone ringing my apartment, but I guess it was just someone next to me. There was a blood fog I sent my familiar in previously to scout ahead, and it drained the blood from my familiar into the mist itself.
Oh, that seems cool.
I told you it last time we came by. I dropped down because it was terrifying to witness through its own eyes.
All right, last night.
Can I investigate the monoliths for any sign of like a hidden trigger or something?
I'm just keeping a distance with Lady Walker, and I just asking her questions if she knows anything about it as well.
Here we are. Alright, now I got it. As you move within this circle, the fog begins to grow a little bit heavier. After a
guys.
minute, it's heavy enough to start kind of concealing your vision. The interior of the stone is unable to be pierced through.
Isn't this how we got here?
This feels ominous.
Can I,
It feels familiar.
from how far away me and Lady Walker are, do they just like vanish in the fog to us?
You can still kind of see each other, The mists are obscuring a little bit, but you can still kind of tell each other's facial features and stuff. But you can't see too far past that, so maybe 10,
so I
15,
can't see them
10
then.
or 15 feet from you.
Because me and Leah Wagner didn't go in the mist. We stayed way back. So I just shouting out, "Come back to me! Follow my voice!" Because she knew the mist killed her familiar before, so now she's worried about them.
Can I hear her voice, or have I been transported?
Nope. You hear this. As you hear Madam Lynn's voice call out in warning, do you exit or do you remain within?
I exit. I listen to Lynn.
I stay.
Oh my god, Aiden.
If Aiden's staying, I'll stay with Aiden.
Nothing
for now.
ventured, nothing gained.
But I am preparing to grab Aiden and like run out together if something happens. But I'm not gonna leave Aiden by himself.
If I see Pellet
As
and
the-
Victor the only ones coming back, I assume Balthazar might as well, since we don't know what he would do. It would just be safer for him.
I assume Balthazar just stays with you because we don't want him.
I'm holding his hand. When Pellet gets back to me, she's gonna ask, "Quickly, if the others haven't come, you should stay above the fog to grab and pull them out of it if possible. I'll stay here."
Lynn, I don't think I'll be able to see. I don't think I'll be able to see even if I'm above the fog. It's not like a
No,
wall.
but if they do something, maybe we can see them. I can't just walk in. You're the only one that can fly. You could get a better vantage point. Stay
I'll
above.
do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to yell to Tensi. Tensi, can you hear my voice?
Can I, Nomad?
Yes.
Yes, Pellet.
All right, and then I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly in above that direction, and I'm going to. I have something I could use. I have rope. I'm gonna drop rope, holding on to one end above them.
Oh,
And I'm gonna say, "Can you see the rope?"
I reach out for a rope.
shoot.
Happening.
Does anybody have a flask of holy water worth 25 plus gold?
I have holy water. I don't know what it's worth.
Holy water is
3 flasks of
automatically
holy
worth
water.
that much because of how much it costs to craft it.
Okay.
I have 3 flasks.
I'm going to yell out. Could you toss me one of your flasks of holy water, just in case?
Don't drop it.
I mean,
You can't
don't
see
drop
each
it.
other.
I can't.
If you're willing to bring it
I mean,
bring
like,
it down
don't
to
break
me.
it. Like, don't break it.
I can't. I don't want to go back in there. Just in case. If you hold on to the rope, I could just drop it right down the rope and you could catch it.
Okay. We can do that.
While they're doing all this, I look over to Lady Fiona as I see she has a strange expression on her face. What is going through your mind? Tell me what you know about this. We helped you. You can see they're in danger. You don't want them to die yet, do you?
Yet.
These megaliths. They were elected centuries ago by the valley's original human inhabitant. Each of the carvings are that of a different city, each associated with different seasons. City of winter shown covered with snow. Spring arrayed in flowers, summer with the sunburst, and autumn covered with leaves. Ancient legends tell of these 4 cities, said to be cities of paradise, where the Morning Lord, Mother Night, and other ancient gods first dwelled. Those teeth were put there by the hags to desecrate the stones as an offering to the entity which they worship. Caitlin of the Crooked Teeth. And anyone that wants to can make me a history check.
I'm writing down the names of the cities as well that she's mentioned. Want to keep a note of it.
And since I now have the flask of holy water, I'd like to go ahead and cast protection for good and evil on myself.
Oh. I forgot that I have advantage stuff. I forgot all about advantage on history. That's cool.
Oh shit! I have fuck. It's at the end of session. I forgot to use my inspiration. Could I just re-roll the history check?
Sure.
Oh, we do roll to 20. Well, I'll just use it either way. No, I'll wait in case there's anything else.
I used my inspiration like right off the drop.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not re-rolling if that's what we're waiting on.
Oh.
Yeah, I said we're gonna. I'll just save it in case there's one more thing because we already. Tensi got a 20. Oh shit! And Pellet. Or no, Aiden got a 19.
Yeah, I got a
Alright.
9. I'm not good with RPing skill checks in this character. I'm more of a martial guy.
I like to punch things
My character is built around it.
with my fists.
He's actually built around grappling, but then when we switched to 2024 rules, that went out the window, so I had to focus more on punching.
So Caitlin of the Crooked Teeth is a wicked archfey from the Feywild. She is a venerated archfey of many different hags, focused on basically stealing children's teeth.
So she's the tooth fairy.
No
Oh
way,
my
yeah.
god.
A very evil tooth fairy.
Gross.
Oh, you're right. Smash the teeth.
I mean, I already cleared them away.
Do we have? Well, children's teeth are actually not that. Of all the things that they could covet, children's teeth. Come on, children are gonna lose their teeth anyways.
Oh my god.
Jesus. And
Just
Madeline,
saying, it's not that bad.
I replied to
Oh,
Tensi's
no.
comment of, you cleared it, but you didn't get rid of it. Take everything out. See if cleansing the area by removing it will do better. Just because you shuffle trash around on the ground doesn't mean you actually cleaned it.
I told Nomad I was like trying to purify the area. Right, Nomad?
Yeah.
Lynn, I am surprised at you. This is a business opportunity. We could go to town, collect children's teeth for free, because children are gonna lose their
Hey,
teeth.
I'm not evil.
But then we could just give it to this lady. She wants teeth. She wants children's teeth. We could
my God.
facilitate this
Pellet.
lady and make bank.
What's happening to our pellet?
I'm not evil. I'm neutral.
But
He's
Lynn, it's
been-
not evil to take children's teeth. It's not evil. They throw their teeth away.
I don't want teeth.
Pella spent too much time away from the
I'm
morning
just
lord.
saying. I'm just saying, teeth fall out of children's heads.
I'm
all the
just
time.
I get exactly what you're saying, and I'm still saying no.
Okay, I'm surprised. That's all. Because that's a great.
You understand Pellet
business
perfectly
opportunity.
and are declining, and Pellet's like, no, you don't understand. It's like, no, I do understand, and I don't like it.
I'm just baffled. That's
If
it.
I
I'm
did,
baffled
I would
by
be
the-
demeaning myself to the levels of a hag, which already a lot of people demean goblins for the way we live, even though they don't even know us.
Oh,
I live in higher
Let me-
standards
let
than the
me-
teeth back in society. That is all.
let me give you a counter argument to that, which is that
Oh
a
my God.
hag.
Can we not do a
kidnaps
counter argument about
children.
teeth? I'm not interested in this.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. What else do you guys want to do?
Did I find it? Can I still try to
Oh,
investigate
make me
Megalus?
an
Yeah.
investigation check.
I'd like to go ahead and use one of my lucky to give us an advantage.
All right. As you are searching around, Aiden, feel a little nip on your back, almost like something bit you. And this is where we end up.
Okay.
Makes more sense.
I'll find a way to burn the mist.
Right.
I'm gonna find a way to collect the teeth in Bavrovia and make a deal with this archer.
No!
The hags really fucked with Pellet. He got
Yeah.
cursed a lot.
Right?
Dominated. Like,
Oh!
What you
He left
didn't
a mark on
realize
you,
is
yeah.
while you were all sleeping, he ate all of the
I'm-
dream pastries.
Oh,
So he's
all of
tweaking
them?
right now.
burnt dream pastries. This is the side effect.
Oh,
That's it. I'm
Oh
multi-classing
my
as a
God.
warlock. Yeah.
oh, he got so messed up.
I thought you were doing
All right.
fighter.
Not anymore.
What?
Never
No,
mind.
no, not after this tooth fairy thing. I see too much potential in making.
So
a
you're
deal
the
with
Lord of the
this
Sun
thing.
and children's teeth?
He's literally
Yeah, I'm go-
trading Lathander for Kavlay. What the hell is going on?
All right. Great job,
No, no, no.
everyone.
No, no,
You
no.
have defeated the hags. A very difficult fight. Definitely could have been very interesting if you had been knocked unconscious.
Oh man.
A different
That would've been
way
terrifying.
of going through that, but you guys defeated them. Very, very handled very well. Yeah, so looking to play next weekend again in order to get on the rotation. Hopefully Baltazar has his computer figured out and everything. And looking for another player as well. The thing is open on Start Playing Games. But with 5 players, we have plenty to continue without any worry. So, looking forward to seeing you all once again next weekend at 9 a.m. Thank you so much for playing with me. I will see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
It was but
Bye
fun.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Right. It is for me to begin signing off. So, thank you to everyone out there who tuned in to listen as we played and recounted our latest tale in The Curse of Strahd. I am your host and Dungeon Master tNomad of the Tavern League. We play every other Sunday at 9 a.m. bright and early for Curse of Strahd. And then I also play every other Friday in the Tomb of Annihilation adventure. That one is later at 7 p.m. I'm looking and considering starting another new campaign perhaps another Curse of Strahd. Just making sure that I have all my stuff set up and ready to go before I announce that. But you're available Wednesdays, maybe Tuesdays or something like that. See if we can get together. But yes, this has been the latest. Make sure to tune in, and whenever we go live on Twitch as well as on YouTube, join the Discord. The Discord, as well as follow along on the different socials. Man, I'm a little out of it, I guess. But yeah, this is the latest from the Tavern League, and as all of our adventurers are lining up at the bar, filing out of the tavern for the evening, thank you so much for being here with us. Final call has sounded, so tip your mugs back. This has been the Tavern League.